Hey folks, my name is Jürgen, aka Nerd and Proud of It, and Destiny has brought you to my channel today to talk about the Sorcery Contested Realm Beta that has been delayed. It just has been announced. And we will talk about current prices a bit today. With the beta being delayed, that might even have an impact on the prices. Let's discuss that a little later in the video. I have this little setup here, I hope you like it. Just my alpha starter brick. I think I'm going to keep this one sealed for now. It's just too cool as it is. Just so good with the seal. And if I look at Disney's Lorcana without any seal on the boxes, I think Sorcery did a great job there. But let's discuss the beta being delayed. I have a message here from the Discord, and I think it's online as well. And it reads, we have an important update as we delay the release of the Sorcery Contested Realm Beta Edition. Not the Sorcery Contested Realm Beta Edition. I would put the in there. But that's just me. I'm a non-native English speaker, so all good. They know better than I do. In consultation with our partners, we have pushed the release date back to 10th of November, which is a few months from now. Yeah, I was already looking forward, as we are in September, to receive the beta in October. And I think Rudy has already received product, which is a bit weird to me. But yeah, we have to apparently wait until the 10th of November. This will ensure we have the right amount of product available in each region. This adjustment will introduce enough contingency for our distribution partners to comfortably get product to each store, including store kits and promos. I still think we as, honestly, just those promos things, I think we as, and I don't want stuff for free, but I think we're doing so much promotion for the game, we as content creators should get promos too. But that's just me, and we could give them away, not only for us but for our communities as well. We even do online tournaments sometimes and so on, so whatever. Is that greedy? I don't think it is. I think why, yeah, I know you want to get people to stores to buy it, I get it, and there needs to be an incentive, but people go to the stores and buy it because of the fact they see it online, mostly on YouTube, mostly at the moment. I think it's just fair to reward the viewers and the content creators as well. Doesn't matter. A different discussion. So, comfortably get product to each store, including store kits and promos, and also for us to find our place in a packed Q3 gaming release schedule. Q3 is always packed, and I get it that you want to move out of the way, but looking at board games and trading card games, what's coming up? All the big releases have been done now, I think. Well, it's okay. September, October is not a bad spot. The closer you move to Christmas, the worse it gets normally. And again, I think I said that before. I worked and still work in the gaming industry, so that's not really yeah, maybe on their planned release date there was another game coming out. Doesn't matter. Again, let's see what else do they have to say. The team can only apologize, as we do acknowledge the tremendous work that goes into that should be one word, right? Into supporting a new game from players and businesses, and so to have to make a late stage change was something we were keen to avoid. We but had to act on. Okay. This video explains more about why we made the decision. Our team will be available on Discord to answer any questions. Alright, folks. Fair enough. I mean, if that is more convenient for you, please go ahead. I think they delivered a great product, and it took them a little longer. And if the beta will be evenly or equally great, then I don't mind waiting another month. It's a bit inconvenient, but it is what it is. It just annoys me a bit that we had to pre-order, I think in April, May. That was when the pre-order closed. Let's say, I think they prolonged it to June. Now we're in September, and why did I have to pre-order in April? Why do I have to tie up? I ordered, I think, 1.5 cases for now. I would like to get more, but I am not happy with putting down so much money in advance at stores that can just cancel the pre-orders. Don't really know if they get the allocation. I don't know if I can trust the stores. I think the Kickstarter was perfect with that. I could just order what I wanted and that's it. But okay, I get it. It needs to get into stores. People need to be able to get their hands on it. But on the other hand, I tied up 1,500 euros, like 1.5 cases. It's $150 per box. And that was like a more reliable store. I didn't order from the shitty stores that never deliver, and I got like a couple of pre-constructed deck bricks. So yeah, I already tied up 1,500 euros, which is a hell lot of money. I can pay rent for 2 months with that kind of money, or the mortgage or whatever. It's crazy. So I would have rather gotten it in October, because I already put down that money. And then there's that question of print run. I think, do you now decide to print more? You already have the pre-orders, you already could calculate, and I think it already has to be printed, otherwise they won't make it anyway. They wouldn't have even made October. So, and they don't make October, so that might be the reason. But I hope, I've been on record, I think, I personally say they shouldn't print more than double of the alpha, which is 29,000 boxes, which we calculated here on the channel even before we heard that number floating around on the internet. Just with all of us, we looked at the Kickstarter sum that has been raised, and then we looked at what that comes down to in case, or when you look at the number of boxes, and then certain amount for accessories, certain amount for pre-constructed decks in general. I think 29,000 is not unrealistic, and I'm hearing that number from other people now as well. Even made a couple of videos about that, but that's not relevant now. I think double it, 58,000 boxes. I'm okay with that. I personally would go for 50. That would be the sweet spot. I think you have to be very careful not to overprint, and I know there has to be a balance between the people who can get their hands on the product and are able to grow the product, and the right amount not to endanger the future of the game because you overprinted beta. And looking at Eric's Curiosa, I think they are very well. They know the market very well for other TCGs too. So I think they will make the right decision. I'm pretty convinced of it, at least up to now. What will that mean for the price though, folks? The alpha boxes have been going up to $1,000, and then now they dropped to like 900 first, and I think they're back between 750 and 850. I've seen people still sell them for 850. And there are not a lot of sealed boxes out there. There have been a lot of box openings online. And of course, the bigger players, they probably have a couple of sealed cases. But the normal guys like us, they probably only have maybe like 1 or 2 boxes sealed left. And there are very few sealed cases left, I think, that are ready to go on the open market. So will the price go up again because there is no new product coming for a couple of months? Will the price go down because there is less hype and everybody's like, hype is dying down, I'm waiting. Will Rudy be a big factor, which I think he will. He always is a big factor when it comes to trading card games. He was the reason, after he made the video about sorcery, I discovered it on Kickstarter and I backed it. And he often is the reason for me to buy stuff or to let it be. At least he has an influence on making my own decision. The singles, it's the same. Singles have gone down in price a bit as well. And is that reasonable? Yes, because they were very high and very inflated. But we only got 250 alpha foils of certain uniques, of all uniques, by the way. I think the foil unique run has been mentioned, that all foil uniques are out there, 250 of them. I don't know if there are the same amount of uniques of every non-foil unique, because I opened a couple of boxes, I got a couple of unique duplicates, and I've seen a lot of box openings. I think 60, 70. I watched most of Lewis and some others as well. And I see people drawing the same cards over and over again when it comes to uniques, but some others are very hard to find. So I think uniques are not equally printed, but that's my personal opinion. I think it's very, very important. Yeah, the price of the singles, just to finish that thought before we move on, singles have gone down a bit as well, especially for the foil uniques and the non-foil uniques. They are available for fair prices if you wanna complete your alpha set at the moment. I think still quite high. Artist proofs are crazy, and I think they will still stay crazy, and I think that's a very clear indication of who is collecting this game, at least the alpha. I am amazed by the prices of those, but yeah, fair enough. I'm very happy for the people who get some. I'm just looking for one, but that's a personal thing as well. I hope I can show that to you in within a couple of weeks. You never know. Working on it, and somebody else is working on it too. Let's see. I think it's very important to stay focused here, and I think it's very important that the beta will come out soon. It's very important as well, using it for the third time now within a couple of sentences, but just to make my point clear, that the beta is not overprinted, in my humble opinion. I think that's crucial for the health of the game. And I think the prices of alpha boxes will go up, actually, because the beta is delayed. But even once the hype starts for the beta, even more, although it's delayed at the moment, I think alpha boxes will go even higher. And fair enough, there's a very, very low amount on the market, and those alpha cards are just awesome. Yeah, they made a fucking great product. It is what it is. Folks, I hope, I didn't even want to make such a long video. I just wanted to check out the note they put out about the delay of the beta, and I just wanted to talk about the prices and the implication that beta delay might have on the prices a bit, and it got into more of a general thing about the future of the game and the prices and the print runs and whatever. Doesn't matter. I think it was quite interesting. I was more like thinking out loud, and that's okay as well. I hope you enjoyed the ramble. Stay healthy, folks. Stay frosty. Thanks a lot for listening. Please let me know in the comments what you think about the beta delay and what you think about my ramble. And I wish you a very, very nice rest of your weekend. I think it's, at least over here in the Netherlands, it's a beautiful day, and I hope it is for you too. Thanks a lot for listening. Talk to you next time. Bye bye.